Their offense has gotten hot right about the same time that Gavin Gallagher, their cleanup man, did.
Yeah, for Gavin Gallagher, boy, they needed him because he was not swinging the bat well. But once he started going, it seemed like the whole lineup started going. He's that guy right behind Luke Stevenson.
Closing out the regular season this weekend. Arnold from the wind, and the first pitch of the ball game is a strike, and we are underway. Kepley, a great on-base guy in addition to being very, very fast. Here's the 0-1. Swinging foul tip.
Power slider is going to play very stingy when it comes up to giving hits. Jamie Arnold only giving up a 190 batting average against.
Breaking ball outside, 2-2. I've got the splits for you on Arnold. Now you tell me if he's better against lefties than righties. Lefties hit 200 against him with a 322 on base percentage and a 280 slug. Righties 184, 268, 316. Behind 0-1. Vanderbrake was the starting third baseman on Carolina's team in 23. Lost his job a year ago to Gavin Gallagher, and now back in the lineup. He's been a key member of this team. Was that one missed? 1-1.
Just a bit outside.
Eligible sophomore, number 30 prospect for this draft, according to Kylie McDaniel. Left-handed hitting catcher with power, great leadership skills. He takes the count 1-1, and he has been better against lefties than righties as a collegiate.
It's unbelievable when you look at the numbers that he is able to put up against southpaws, not baseball. But again, Bailey does a good
hot down the stretch last year for the Noles. 1-1.
That fastball's playing right now. That's 96, 97.
1-1 the count to Williams. And it's 2-1. Williams plays with a tires a first pitch strike to Gavin Gallagher to start the second. We've had a chance to watch Jamie Arnold a lot over the last 2 years and see his improvement. And the amount of confidence that he is pitching with is really impressive. Gallagher crushes one to deep left field, and it's 1-0 North Carolina. Looks more confident. We had a chance to talk to him a couple weeks ago in Louisville, spend some time with him on the field. He doesn't look as big on TV, I think, as he is in person. He is really well put together. Bailey, a tapper up along first and foul. And so he spent all of last year rehab.
Fisher lets that ball get deep. It's fastball 91 miles an hour, takes it the opposite way. Tell you what, Bass played this ball really well and made it really close at second base.
It's a 15-game hitting streak now for Cal Fisher, the tying run in scoring position for Drew Farreau. Switch hitting second baseman, fouls it back, second generation year because of injury. And he is one of the first names that Coach Jarrett brings up when you talk about this squad. He is really excited about his future here. It's behind 0-2. He did not seem to like that one. Jeff Gosney, our home plate umpire. Switch hitter with great speed. Who's in Blacksburg this weekend against Virginia Tech. As the freshman Lee Sowers, who originally was committed to Virginia Tech, leads off for North Carolina, the number 8 hitter, just his third start of the year. 1-1 the count.
It's a tough third start.
Yeah. Hey, kid. Called strike. It's 2-2. There has been a bit of a revolving door in left field, the DH, to a lesser extent in right field for this North Carolina team as they've tried to find the mix at the bottom of the lineup. French through the right side, under the glove of a diving Farreau. And it's a one-out single for the lefty.
To you.
Kepley battling. He was behind 0-2 before working the count full and grounding out in the first. Behind in the count again here to the left-handed Arnold. And another throw over to first. And back is French. French just 2 stolen base attempts this year. He's been successful.
Drive it the opposite way.
Takes low, the count 2-0. Well, you would have a left-on-left matchup with Stevenson. We've already talked about how good the catcher is against left-handed pitching. You probably want to make things happen here if you're Arnold. Vanderbrink not with much power. 2-0. Takes a strike. It's 2-0.
He wants to stick this right on that inside corner, but just pulls it a little bit too much. And I like it. It's a one-game elimination, so now no more of that pull play.
Another 2 to Madera. And most of that under the legendary Mike Martin. Was Link Jarrett's head coach here. The field here named for 11. Called strike 3. Madera down. Rom Ellis the fifth will hit here for the freshman Sowers. Ellis is DH'd and played left field. Ellis takes a strike and the count 1-1. This is a big spot for Carolina, leading 1-0 in the fourth. A chance for them to try.
Runs and RBIs.
Gets jammed a bit and floats that one into right. Drifting back, Bass still drifting back to the fence and just brushing up against the wall makes the catch for out number 1. That ball carrying to right field a little bit.
It is carrying because he did not hit that ball that great. And that ball just kept going and going. Now, the wind is blowing out to center. Stays on plane. And these FSU hitters are just swinging right underneath it.
7 in a row set down by Knapp since the Fisher double. That's the only base runner for Florida State. Contact.
Aggressive. This ball is not hit that deep. And you're thinking Harrelson's coming in. He's got his momentum behind him. Throws it in just up the line. That ball is thrown on top of home plate. Vanderbrink's probably out, but since that ball was moving towards that third base line or to the third base bag, Vanderbrink's able to slide in home. First to be safe. And you see, I love how throwing the ball extremely well tonight, able to utilize that fastball wherever he wants it. And Jake Knapp, what are you seeing out of him?
I mean, Jake's Jake. He's going to get out there and he's going to give everything he's got. That's why he is where he is. He's a phenomenal story. I'm just thankful that I get to coach him. Holy moly, that ball just went right over my forehead.
Field and a pull side double. He's the only base runner so far. Farrell back to the middle. What a play by Madera to throw him out. Slick fielding from the Carolina shortstop for out number 1.
Oh, what a pretty play to steal a hit and a run against Florida State. Madera showing it off.
We've played 5, North Carolina 4, Florida State 1. To the 6th inning we go. 4-1 North Carolina, and Jamie Arnold's night is done after 5 innings of work. Mason Martinez on to take over. Right-hander replacing Arnold. You see the numbers on them. Some big strikeout numbers with the hard-throwing right-hander.
He is a hard-throwing.
Here's the 0-2. That one just missed. The count 1-2. Arnold's 5 innings tonight. The shortest outing he's had in 6 weeks since Wake Forest. That was an epic game. I remember he was off to a fast start there. Wake, a powerful offense, got to him in the middle innings before Florida State won. That was the bounce to third. Nice play by Fisher. Long throw across, and it gets away from Bailey. Madera will go to third. Carolina has him at the corners with nobody out in the 6th. Bailey just could not come up with a scoop. It's going to be a single and a throwing error, but it was a very... The 1-0. Strike, it's 1-1.
Yeah, we talked about, FSU. We know starting pitching-wise, they're very good. The biggest question mark has been that bullpen and who's going to be the guy to be able to step up and just put a stop.
Hit by a pitch and scored on the double off the bat, or triple, excuse me, from Vanderbrake in the 5th. Fisher having to respect Kepley's speed, is playing at the cut of the grass at 3rd. Play. And now it's going to be about the timing of into that side wall.
I guarantee you he has an instant headache. He hit that wall hard. There was no stop. It was straight momentum. He overran the ball a little bit, and boy, smacking that wall.
Chris Kinnear, the new pitcher. Break fouls it away. Here it's 8-1. North Carolina leading Florida State. Jake Knapp back to work. 9-1-2 for the Seminoles. Due here in the 6th. And he starts Hunter Carnes with a strike. 3 in the 5th, 4 in the 6th for Carolina as they've taken control of this game. Ahead of Lodis and Williams and Bailey, their top hitters. Takes a strike. It's 0-2.
This is where Knapp has been really good, too. The top 4 hitters, they're 0 for 8. Haven't reached base. And they've been pretty quick innings against those top 4 guys. Play. But I love how Stevenson's able to get there, block it the way that he did. I thought this was safe all the way.
I think he got him. Oh my gosh, there's no way when he threw that ball I thought he had a chance at Harrelson. None.
I don't know if they got him though. I don't know.
Did he? I mean,
I think it was way closer than I thought it was going to be. I saw this.
Lodis in the air to left, deep, back to the fence, and it is gone! It just kept carrying and carrying. Number 17 for Lodis. It's 8-3. That one just off the plate, 2-1. Florida State down 5. Last of the 6th, down low. 3-1 the count.
You have a huge crowd out there. And I think it's the same thing for FSU. With your home crowd, you've got to think that UNC and FSU are probably going to be hosting a regional with the way that they've been playing and sitting at number 2 and number 4 in the country.
Soakley fouls it away. It's 0-1. Because of where the RPI is for North Carolina, it is. This is not comfortable for Luke Stevenson.
This is tools of ignorance. Yeah, I would say. Because he kind of pointed to himself saying, hey, we want to take a look at this to make sure that Kepley did not lean. The slider. The thing is that he squatted into it, but it's like, can you tell a guy like guys in scoring position? Uses a curveball about 80% of the time. That's the pitch that he is going to throw. He'll surprise you, though, with that fastball. Lies in that big fastball. Here it is. At 100 pitches, I am still able to get it by guys. Boy, he has been impressive.
I don't know if you caught that before on the pitch totals, but this 101 pitches, 73 strikes tonight for Knapp. That is an unheard of number. The pitch to Stevenson. That went a wrong way. He nearly took out the umpire. Jose Esteras okay.
And that's why they stay. That's why they stand in foul territory. If the umpire gets hit in foul territory, he's in good shape.
Well,
They're a team that can put runs up in a hurry, and we've seen it. We've seen it this year, where all of a sudden things just start to snowball. And you're right, for UNC, any run that you could possibly get is going to be a big run.
Connor Holtz and Hunter Carnes looking down on the bullpen. Holtz has faced 3 batters tonight. 1 out for Max Williams. First pitch outside, 1-0. Williams was retired on a foul out to the catcher. Stevenson made a really nice play as he bounces that one to the right side.